that we've got everybody out here, what we're going to do is real special here tonight is we're going to honor one of the greatest women professional wrestlers in the world today. I had the opportunity to manage her back in the day in WWE. Had a chance to manage her husband, Rodney Mack, who's also a part of the big SWE team here tonight. And I do want you to know it was an honor for me to be a part of these two people, Rodney and Jazz, and to work with them over the years. And tonight we're going to honor Jazz, and I told you a little bit about her and a little bit about her history, but I'm going to pass it on to James Beard. He's going to tell you because he knew her before I did, and so I know there's a lot of history between him and Jazz. So James, I want you to talk about her a little bit.
Thank you, Teddy. Honestly, I've known Jazz from the very first time she ever stepped in a wrestling ring. I had the honor of working her very first match, refereeing her first match. And since that time, she and Rodney have been like family to me. I can't tell you what they've meant to this business. Can't tell you what they mean to me personally. It's a very special time when someone has had the kind of career that Jazz has had, and this is my opinion, and I think it's a fact. Jazz is the best female wrestler I've ever seen. And I can't tell you what a great honor it is to be able to stand in the ring tonight when she's finally retiring from the ring. She's not retiring from wrestling now. She's still part of SWE Fury family. She's going to be with us. She's going to be helping with all of our ladies, and we're very proud of our ladies here in SWE. Thanks to Teddy and the rest of the crew, that we've been able to put together a lot of very talented people here, the men and the women, and Jazz is the foremost of all of them. So all I want to say is my love is for her, and special time.
Thank you very much, James. Now it's time for the lady of the night. Jazz, let's give her a big hand, ladies and gentlemen. Come on out here.
Well, here she comes. All right. Some may argue about it, some may debate.
Y'all show your love. There she is, Jazz, ladies and gentlemen.
Well, without a doubt, as far as this crowd is concerned, one of the very greatest female wrestlers of all time, coming to the ring right now. Here on SWE Fury. She's fought hard. She's entertained millions all over the world. And here she is now in the SWE ring. Hugs to go around for Teddy Long and James Beard.
Y'all give it up for Jazz right here. Show your love. All right. Well, Jazz, I just want to say congratulations, and I'm going to let you talk. I know you got some stuff you need to say, and let them have it.
Thank you to SWE, Tom, James, Teddy, everybody for even considering doing this for me this afternoon.
She so deserves it.
Yes, I want to thank each and every one of these people around this ring here. I know where you're coming from. I've been here, been there, and I appreciate you all for everything you all are doing. Especially my ladies here. Yeah! Yes, yes, yes. And thank you to all the fans, because it was not for you, as it wasn't for you, these last 23, 24 years would not have happened. So thank you for always showing love and support and constantly supporting us. Thank you so much from the bottom of my heart. Thank you. And stay tuned, please. Represent and anybody interested in training, sign up for the Dog Pound.
The Dog Pound.
Yeah. One more thing. We got a little plaque here, and I think that's pretty accurate, in recognition of your unwavering commitment to professional wrestling. But it says something else. Teddy?
SWE is going to start our own Hall of Fame, and Jazz, tonight you are the first inductee into the SWE Hall of Fame.
Jazz, the first inductee into the SWE Hall of Fame.
Chandler's had a little bit of a losing streak tonight. You know, as you know, I tried to help him a little bit. Ryan Daggett taking over that role. Not sure how successful it's been. You know, Chandler's a talented guy. You know, he just needs to get some direction. He's been heading in the right way.
Well, it seems like Ryan Davidson taking him not so much in the direction that he wants to go, but Chandler Hopkins definitely getting help, whether he wants it or not.
Okay, yeah. Well, that's the thing, you know, Chandler's a good guy, you know, and very popular guy, and the fans love him, the kids love him. I think he has a moral compass that he's really struggling with right now, and Ryan's not helping that matter very much.
A moral compass that can't find magnetic north at this point.
Yeah, I think that might be the problem. And you know, I hate it that he's having these struggles, but you know, you kind of make your own bed sometimes. You got to lay it.
The connoisseur, Niles Blanquet, making his way to the ring. Not only a lover of fine wine, a maker of it as well, and he also just happens to be the SWE television champion.
He's a very talented one at that. Say what you want to about Niles Blanquet, but he is a very talented wrestler. He knows how to handle himself in the ring, and he's pretty wired in there too.
TV champion must defend his belt at least every other show.
Exactly.
Here on SWE Theory.
Yeah, there's a 10-minute time limit on all the TV title matches. You know, whoever wins that title has to beat whoever the champion is within 10 minutes. So, you know, there's a couple of ways a guy can hold on to it. You know,
tonight's opening contest is a singles match scheduled for one fall with a 20-minute time limit, and is for the SWE Fury Television Championship.
The gold is on the line.
Introducing first, the challenger, being accompanied to the ring by Ryan Davidson. From Amarillo, Texas, the Young Gun, Chandler Hopkins! the vineyards of Napa Valley, the connoisseur, Niles Blanquet.
Well, it should be a really competitive match here. Chandler Hopkins, he does have a chance tonight at that TV title. This is a title match. Niles Blanquet defending that belt, as he should every other week here on SWE Fury. James Beard, what's the purpose of that every other week rule that they must defend that?
Well, we want it to be at least semi-regular. I mean, it is TV, you know, and we have a weekly TV outlet, so it's probably not fair for a guy to have to defend a title every week, at least not at this point. But we thought at least every other week they should have to do that, especially considering what kind of title it is. And you know, it's a way to create some interest and more competition. That's what we're all about.
Now let's talk about that time limit imposed on all these TV title defenses.
Right, at 10 minutes. And you have to beat him. You have to either pin him or submit him within 10 minutes. So if he makes it 2 to 3 minutes, and then he hangs on to the belt.
Not able to hang on to Niles Blanquet, though. Comes back though with a big shoulder tackle. He's got him in that headlock now.
Chandler's a very talented kid. You know, I think the biggest problem with him was focus more than anything else. That's what I was trying to work with him on. And evidently, Ryan had other ideas about what he needed to do.
Well, I'm not trying to suck up or anything, James, but I think if it came between listening to you and Ryan Davidson, at least with what I've seen of that relationship here lately, I think he was better off with you.
It has been a little edgy, I guess, the last few weeks.
Davidson, though, at ringside.
Well, and Ryan is an incredibly talented guy himself. I mean, he's an A1 talent, and you know, he knows how to win. There's no question about that. But you know, once in a while he'll take a little bit of a shortcut, and I think that's where Chandler's being a little challenged about how much direction he wants to take from him. But you know, that's his choice.
Well, from everything we know of Chandler Hopkins, for seeing him in action over a year here in SWE Fury, we know that shortcuts aren't typically his route.
No. He's a straight up down competitor.
Whoa! Back body drop. Whoa!
No, see that's what I'm talking about. He makes a good move there with Niles, and then he pauses. He needs that focus. Competing against somebody, you got to stay focused on it. It's all about winning.
It's been only two that time.
That was close.
That close to being the new TV champion.
Think of what it would have been if he had taken advantage of the catch.
Now second loss. It's a second that didn't end up being a count for the referee. Oh no!
Well, now it's taking a chance going up on the top rope. You know, those high-risk maneuvers are going to get you sometimes.
Yep, and Blanquet hit those ropes, and down came Chandler Hopkins' forearm shot there. Making a point to note. Whoa! That throws him right over the top.
That'll adjust your back.
Yeah, absolutely. And that was a count of 2 9/10, one only that time.
You see, the difference is Niles is trying to win the match right there. He's going every opportunity he gets to try to go for a pin, he goes for it. And that's one of those concentration things and focus things that I'm talking about with Chandler that he needs to work on. He's so talented. He makes so many good moves, and then sometimes he'll get the guy up when he shouldn't. He should be going taking advantage.
Oh, here he goes. Going for the corkscrew here. Oh,
he hit it.
Down of only two there. Chandler Hopkins still in this thing. Davidson shouting encouragement from ringside. There we go. A little fire still in the belly of Chandler Hopkins. Irish whip off the rope now into the corner. Follows him closely in there with a clothesline. What's he got here? Ooh,
that'll light you up.
They heard that clear down to the Alamo, James Beard.
Oh, yeah.
I want to say thank you to Limitless Sports Academy for having us out here in San Antonio, Texas. Now you can see us every week here in San Antonio on TV, but this is the first time you're able to see us live in person.
It's exciting to come to these towns that we have our TV in, and we're hoping to do a lot more of that in the future.
Niles Pointe stomping the grapes.
Yep.
You know, I loves those wine references.
You know, the thing about it is it's a legit with him.
Yeah.
He actually owns a vineyard.
Right. There he does it again.
I think he may be drinking a little of his profits. So.
Yeah. Highly likely that maybe a bottle didn't make it all the way to the hotel.
Yeah, see, now Niles is kind of doing some of the things that guys make a mistake with too sometimes. Even as experienced as he is, taking a little too much time.
Yep. And while he was showboating, it gave Ron Davidson the time and the pause and the thought to pull Chandler Hopkins out of the way. Hopkins goes, oh, wow. And 1, 2.
Oh, that was close.
Doesn't quite make it.
Niles is resilient, if nothing else, that's for sure. I don't think he knows where he is right now.
Nope, he ran right into a clothesline. Elbow there from Chandler Hopkins. Big drop kick now.
Ah, beautiful. Come on, Chandler.
Niles Pointe, our fighting TV champion.
And if you notice these guys, when they're throwing these blows, you don't see the blows close fist to the head like you do in a lot of places. That's against the rules in SWE.
That's right. It's an immediate disqualification, as this could be. What is he doing up here? Chandler Hopkins telling him to get down. Oh, no. Pointe over.
Oh,
top rope.
Whoa, that's a disqualification.
Wait a minute.
Yeah.
Now, wait a minute. All Chandler Hopkins did was duck down out of the way. It was Davidson that pulled the rope.
Yeah, I think he called it all right. But if he's benefiting the guy in the ring, I think that's a proper call by the referee.
This could be a disqualification.
The winner of this bout via disqualification and still your SWE Fury television champion, Niles Pointe.
That's not going to do a lot for their relationship, I can tell you that.
The relationship is even more rocky this week. Yeah.
Uh-oh.
There's an argument in the ring right now. James Mayer Davidson's coming in. This could get physical. Davidson once again costing Chandler Hopkins a win, and he is gone. Nicole, welcome.
I am so excited to be back at SWE, and I'm most excited to see these two ladies, Maddie Rakowski and Jasmine Allure. You have reality versus top tier, and these two Texas ladies are definitely going to go to battle.
What a women's division. I was just commenting on this a little bit earlier. Your thought on that big honor for Jazz earlier on tonight?
You know, Jazz shaped my career. When I was watching her, when I was a child, she was so amazing, and the only regret I have is that I've never got to call one of her matches. So I still really want her to come back to the ring just so I can have that honor, but it was an honor being ringside for her to get that award.
Absolutely. And you think of all the ladies in the women's division who've learned from watching Jazz in the ring or learned directly from Jazz.
And that's the thing, actually. Maddie, who is in the ring right now, not doing too well as Jasmine Allure. Oh, there she goes with a head scissor. But she actually has been trained by Jazz. So we have one of Jazz's top trainees in the ring as we speak.
Well, that's great. And the Jazz trainees are wrestling all over the country right now. And not only those trainees, but the ones that look up to Jazz and wanted to go on to become a women's champion, just like Jazz was for over a year here at SWE Fury.
Yes, she was, and that's the thing. Honestly, we have somebody trained by Jazz And in Jasmine Allure, we have a champion. She was just crowned new AAPW Women's Champion. So we've got some gold in the ring. We've got some history in the ring. It's so
That's
great
right.
at SWE.
And just like any other lady in the women's division here of SWE Fury, she says her goal is to become the next SWE Women's Champion, to prove herself to everyone that she deserves to be here and that size does not define her.
And that right there is Maddie giving her what she likes to call reality checks. She likes to be literally the fourth Kardashian, and she likes to give people a little bit more of reality than what they expect in the ring.
Well, nice arm drag there from Jasmine. Hip toss. What do we have here? Whoop, she's up.
Oh, going for a pin.
Yeah, there we go. 1, 2. Yeah, 2.
Two-ish.
Yeah. It's kind of a weak 2 count. Oh my goodness, there we go. She rolls her up.
You have to say, that's very inventive, and that's why they call her top tier. I mean, she's trying every way possible to advance over the height of Maddie.
And Maddie kind of showboating for the crowd there a little bit while Jasmine suffers behind her. Seems like might have wasted a little bit of time there gloating, but here she goes right back to work, going to the hair.
Oh, and that is not, I mean, she's got to worry because, I mean, you can tell she has long hair herself. That might be coming back to bite her.
Yeah, absolutely. And let's not forget that in the ring right now, Yali Stewart, our great referee.
Yes, Yali. I have had the honor of seeing her in the ring actually at Mission Pro Wrestling as well, and she is a fantastic ref, calling it down the middle, making sure everybody's playing by the rules as much as possible. She's a fantastic referee.
Yep, she's doing a great job here in SWE Fury, and like I said, great to see such a strong women's division. I don't think it's other than places like Mission Pro, I can't see it being matched anywhere, but a place like Mission Pro where, you know, we've partnered for a while with these guys, and their promotion is entirely female. I love it.
Yes, indeed, and I am on commentary with all of female videographers, photographers, everything possible.
The whole staff.
The whole staff is female. Like from the bottom up, you've got nothing but female talent, and it's an amazing run company. And these two actually have a little bit of a beef from that. So I mean, seeing them wrestle right now, they were a little edgy.
So there's a little history there.
There's a little history. There's a little history. Jasmine Allure is definitely, let's just say, taking a belt to Maddie's face.
Oh my gosh, a belt to her face. Yes. I can't imagine. Well, here we go into the corner there. Nobody home. Up into a fireman's carry. Now, whoa, good grief, look at that.
Wow. And there indeed, and she just gives a little bit of a move like that and goes right in for a pin.
That's a count of only 2.
Going back for another smart move.
Might as well strike while the iron's hot. As Maddie goes again.
And third time's a charm, maybe. Still only getting those 2 counts as Jasmine Allure is continuing to try to fight.
Good grief, just yanking her head around.
I mean, I don't think the head's supposed to go that way. You might be wrenching it off at that point.
Yeah, it might be needing to go see a chiropractor tomorrow if she's going to have any more of these kind of matches.
After watching that, I need to go see a chiropractor.
Hands down twice now. Let's see if she can stay in this thing. Jasmine, barely. SWE Fury, San Antonio, Texas. Limitless Sports Arena is where it's all happening.
Yes, indeed. And for all of you watching this live on Title Match Network streaming right now, make sure you're using the hashtag SWE Fury so we can tell what you're thinking, what you're seeing, what you like. Oh, beautiful crossbody right into a pin.
Hi, Title Match Network. Everybody watching out there, here we go. She comes from behind, rolls her up, and only 2. Jasmine, right, there she goes.
Again.
Ducking that clothesline, going behind.
Maddie with the reversal. Oh, roll up. Oh, no, indeed. Oh!
Hey!
win
winner
for
of this
Jasmine
bout via
Allure. Jasmine
pinfall.
Allure definitely
Jasmine
using that momentum to her advantage and getting this win over Maddie. I mean, I would say, you know, it was a lucky win, but still she fought hard for it.
She used that momentum, rolled up, kept rolling right on through, and it ended up being a pin for Jasmine Allure here tonight on SWE Fury. Brittany, it's always great to have you out here on commentary, and any time you want to, girl.
I will be back then. I will make sure I'm here whenever I possibly can. Thank you so much, and I will see you
All right,
next time.
more wrestling action coming up right here. SWE Fury is back in just a moment. We're back here on SWE Fury. Singles action underway right now as Nigel Rabbit
Being accompanied to the ring by Nigel Rabbit and Miss Mad of the Rabbit Empire. From Manhattan, New York, the Paragon, Michael Schaefer!
What he said. Michael Schaefer, the Paragon, he comes to the ring now. Accompanied by Nigel Rabbit and Miss Mad. We've seen tensions build with Michael Schaefer and Magnificent Malaco, but tonight,
And his opponent,
that all may come to a head. SWE Fury here at Limitless Sports Arena in San Antonio, Texas. Thank you, San Antonio, for welcoming us with open arms here and coming out to see all the great wrestling action that SWE Fury has to offer.
hailing from the mad world, leader of you misled souls. He is malevolent. He is malicious. He is the magnificent Malaco.
Magnificent Malaco from the mad, mad world, and 40, I believe it. He comes out here. The history well known between Magnificent Malaco and Michael Schaefer. Seems like just about every time these two get in the ring, the mad world invades the square circle. Never seen anything in my life like Magnificent Malaco. Not even on Halloween have I seen anything in this world like Magnificent Malaco. Not only is he a little strange, but he's also a fantastic wrestling talent. Sometimes it's a little catch as catch can when it comes to Magnificent Malaco, but you gotta do what you gotta do when you have a paragon across the ring from you in one Michael Schaefer. The crowd here having a great time tonight in San Antonio, Texas. Great TV tapings, great live events, great streaming events, and a boot there for Michael Schaefer to start this match. An app on the way, all sorts of great things brought to you from SWE Fury. Into the corner goes Magnificent Malaco with that 400 pounds of Michael Schaefer behind him. Squeezing him in between those two turnbuckles now. The turnbuckle covers as Malaco is caught. Trapped like a bug in a spider web, but he gets away just in time. As Schaefer goes over the top, might have got a little bit of that corner post in the kisser there, and plenty of forearms from Malaco to wash it down. The magnificent one, Malaco. Going up to the top rope, he's threatening that punch. That might not be a good idea. He opens his hand there. Could be an instant disqualification if he punched the guy. You don't want to do that. No closed fist above the neck here in SWE Fury. Well, now Michael Schaefer trying to talk him into it, into punching him. Oh, but he hits him with a forearm. It wasn't a punch. Forearm shot. Now headbutts. He just keeps him coming. He doesn't know when to stop. His head must be hard as a rock. I don't know how he does all that. Oh, well, I guess he doesn't do all that. Magnificent Malaco A little dazed by his own flurry of headbutts there. Schaefer pushing him away. At ringside, always a factor, but seldom a factor in these Michael Schaefer matches. I've always noticed it never seems like Schaefer needs the help of Nigel Rabbit when he's at ringside. Nigel out here just kind of keeping him encouraged. And the beautiful Miss Bad at ringside as well. You got to think that's a little encouragement as well. Whoa, big, huge back elbow. 400 pounds behind it. The rope is the only thing that saved Magnificent Malaco from being pinned 1, 2, 3 right there in, well, it wasn't the middle of the ring, the side of the ring, as Schaefer now drapes his head over that rope. That's a choke, referee, get him off of there. And here comes Nigel Rabbit now, the Rabbit factor, always at hand when Nigel Rabbit is at ringside. Malaco into the corner as Michael Schaefer approaches, grabs him by the throat. Wrapping him up now. Oh, a huge double chop. Just straight down like he's trying to chop down a tree. Which I'm pretty sure that particular move right there might chop down a tree. Michael Schaefer pulled it on an old oak, possibly. Knee buried into the kisser of Magnificent Malaco as Nigel Rabbit goes to work. In the corner, Malaco doesn't know which way to go. He can't get away. Good grief, did you see that? 1, 2, not quite. Not sure what it takes to get Malaco down as Michael Schaefer gets up and tries to figure out what to do next to take care of the strange one, Magnificent Malaco. Here in the ring, and did he just headbutt him in the gut? Again, he did. That's what he's doing. And here he goes now. He's going to try with that jackhammer. He tries. It doesn't work. Michael Schaefer, good grief. That was head first. He tossed him away like yesterday's garbage, and head first into the mat went Magnificent Malaco. Malaco, it looked like, was trying to go for that jackhammer. And I don't know how wise that would be with someone the size of Michael Schaefer. But Malaco's always trying to hit him with that jackhammer. Into the corner now. Off, big hip toss into the middle of the ring. This could be it for Malaco. 1, 2, and you might as well, no, it's only 2. Whether you're watching on TV somewhere, the Title Match Network, or YouTube, or Fight TV, wherever you're finding SWE Fury, we thank you for watching. We thank you for being a fan of great professional wrestling action, and that's exactly what you're getting in this great match here with Magnificent Malaco up against the Paragon, the 400-pound Michael Schaefer, a member of the Rabbit Empire. Coming into SWE Fury from all over the world, literally all over the world. Other countries, people watching us, thank you. Thank you for watching and finding new ways to watch. Finding ways we didn't even know existed to watch SWE Fury. And we're so happy to hear that we have fans literally all over the world of great professional wrestling action here in SWE Fury. As Nigel Rabbit gloats, Michael Schaefer wears down the Magnificent One. Crowd trying to get behind Malaco here as he works his way up. A little elbow there. Another elbow. Can he get it? He got it. He's out. Off the ropes goes Malaco, and that clothesline does nothing except nearly separate the shoulder of Magnificent Malaco. Off the rope again. Ducks clothesline. Here we go. Drop kick. Almost toppling that big redwood of Michael Schaefer. There you go, a little shoulder to the midsection there as Malaco tries to re-enter the ring. He looks like he's going to try to, what's he going to do? Try to suplex him again, but this time outside of the ring. The referee's saying no. Malaco saying yes. What is he doing? He's climbing the ropes. Malaco climbs the ropes. And Schaefer, I don't know if he's trying to take advantage of it and turn it into a suplex or what, but Malaco's stopping it. He's into the ring now. What's happening? Two grappling for position here. He tries again with that jackhammer. Oh, almost got him up, but just could not get it. And I think Nigel Rabbit had something to do with that. Schaefer now comes from behind. Oh boy, fireman's carry. What's we gonna do here? Big fall away slam. Here it comes now. Airplane spin. Wow. 2, 3, and Malaco is done.
And the winner of this bout via pinfall, Schaefer!
Tag team titles on the line here tonight. SWE Fury, Limitless Sports Academy.
The following contest is a tag team match scheduled for one fall with a 30-minute time limit and is for the SWE Fury Tag Team Championship. Introducing first the challengers. From somewhere in purgatory, the Apocalypse, Adam Asher! And his partner, from the Great Lakes, greatness personified, Great Scott!
Just a minute.
Teddy Long's here.
Mr. Ring Announcer, I heard you announce that this was for the SWE Tag Team Championship. Is that what this match is? There will be no Tag Team Championship match.
What?
And the reason why, because this is one of Perfect Enemy.
Yep, Rodney
But
Mack.
this man is not.
Who is that?
Okay? You're not one of Perfect Enemy. So that means you guys cannot defend the Tag Team Championship. You're not even really one of the guys. So I tell you what. Here's what I'm going to do. You can have your tag team match, but it won't be for the SWE Tag Team Championship. And by the way, I don't want to be out here all night, so if you just hand me the titles and let me be on my way, then you guys can have a match.
Wow, Teddy Long is now taking the titles off of Perfect Enemy.
I'm waiting on the titles, and if I don't get them within maybe 5 or 6 seconds, then I'm just going to have to call the whole match off. How about that?
Oh my God, this is not good. The title's coming off now.
You want to give me that one then? I'll take this one, and I'll take this one. Now, you can have your tag team match.
Well, this just became a non-title match.
Of their opponents, Perfect Enemy!
It's like Perfect Enemy Light. Rodney Mack, that is not Jacobs.